everybody, my name is Silverlance, and this is sort of a channel update thing, I suppose. Well, I've got a few points that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and well, I just wanted to sort of catch up, and really. Where do I start? Okay, so when I first started the channel, I was really passionate about, well, I still am, really passionate about games, but more specifically, like really really good games. Good games that I really get attached to, or games that that you guys might not have heard of. Or even better would be like some more of the indie titles, because I certainly haven't played them, and some of them are absolutely fantastic. And I've been showcasing them on my channel, on the one-offs and randoms. So what I've decided to do is, after a long conversation with my friends, basically I've sort of sat there and thought about it for a long time, and then I came to the realization that actually, do you know what, I really want to do that. So I haven't prepared like a script or anything, so this is why you're going to hear me say an awful lot. But I've got a couple of points that I wanted to sort of run off, have a chat with you guys about it, and let you know that there will be a little change to my channel, but I'm hopeful that you guys are not going to really notice it. Sorry, I just kicked the table, that's why everything jumped off. So, like I said, my channel, back when I started last year, I know it's not a very long time ago, but when I started last year, I just had this one idea. I really like games, I'm really passionate about games, and I want to showcase good games, have a good time with them, and that's it. And don't get me wrong, as far as a goal is concerned, that's brilliant, that's an idea. But I've come to sort of refocus, if that makes sense. I've sat back a little bit, I've had a look at my channel, and I've had a look at the content that I'm producing. Now, I quite like the content that I'm producing. Now, don't get me wrong, I came into the whole YouTube thing completely blind. I didn't know what was involved in it, and, well, I'm learning. It's very slow, trees learn faster than me sometimes, but I am trying to adapt, and I'm trying to learn more things, so that I can provide you with better content. My camera just being one of them. My intention obviously being that towards the end of, next year, I'm also going to be looking at upgrading my PC to provide you, again, with much better content. I'm hopeful, hopeful that I can do that for you. So, I'm coming back now to what I want to change. I want to change Thursdays slightly. Now, Thursdays at the moment, I produce Silverlance Plays, and I just, to be honest, I just put it out there as, hey, I play this game, it's quite fun. And don't get me wrong, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I've noticed that a lot of the time I'm looking at lesser known games and more indie titles. And again, I've come across some absolute gems. Fire in the Flood springs to mind. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people have played these games, and they might have been out for years and years and years. But if I'm only just discovering them, especially with Steam the way it is, because my channel's pretty much PC centric at the moment, with Steam the way it is, it's producing like ridiculous quantities of games every single day, every single week, every single month. So you're never going to be able to keep on top of them. So what I want to do is just focus on having a look at Showcase. Now, I'm saying Showcase because that's what I'm going to change my folder. Remember what it was called? The playlist is commonly called One-Offs and Randoms, but that's what I'm going to change the name to. By the time you see or hear this, I may have already done it, although, bearing in mind, might not have. But these changes are going to come slowly over the next coming weeks. Now, I've got one particular showcase in mind for Thursday, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow. But then the week after, I've got a couple of videos already pre-recorded, which I'm going to be uploading. So you will see a showcase tomorrow, and the following week you're not going to see a showcase, but I'm going to be starting recording my showcase videos pretty much from here on out. And everything that I've done and uploaded, that will be released over the next couple of coming weeks. So I'm thinking by August. I'm hoping by the beginning week of August, but it might be the second week of August. By August, the Thursday's videos will change. I'll be looking at, I'm hoping to look at changing the introduction, the initial aspect of it. Obviously the intro part is me talking to you guys. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on now over the next sort of 6 to 12 months. Is I'm just going to be focusing on unknown indie games, or not. I don't want to say really old games, because I don't want to sort of limit myself in the same way. But like I said, potentially unknown games, maybe at the older set. Yeah, absolutely. But only if it's fun, and that's what I'm going to continue focusing on. Is it fun? Now, at this point, I do want to mention it won't be a review. Because there are plenty of reviewers out there, and plenty of better reviewers out there, and I can't really review a game by sitting there going, yeah, you jump a lot. I don't feel that my talents are especially geared up to a review, but it'd be more geared up to a bit of a showcase. This is what you get with the game, this is me playing the game and probably failing badly at, but that's what I'm going to be looking at. And that's what's going to be happening, as I say, over the next few weeks. And that's pretty much all the changes that I'm going to be making at the moment. No, don't get me wrong, I'm loving my channel the way it is at the moment. The days I'm a little bit frustrated about, so I may look in the future of changing what days videos come out on. However, at the moment it's going to remain the same. Minecraft for Sundays, my complete series on Tuesdays, which is still The Evil Within, and yes, I am still playing it. And then Thursdays is going to be Showcase, and then Fridays is either going to be sort of maybe a how-to guide, or if at the moment it's still going to currently be The Forest with Tim from Tim Phil Gaming, because again, I really enjoy that content. I really enjoy playing with Tim, and I'm going to continue making it, and it's just as simple as that. So that's pretty much everything I really wanted to talk to you guys about, but time for me to ask something from you. Okay, so like I said, my channel's been going for just over a year now, and I have no words about how grateful I am for the friends I've made or the advice I've been given. Coming from somebody who talks an awful lot, it's very, very peculiar not to have a word to encompass how I feel about the gratitude I have for everybody. I get almost regular comments on my videos, and I get likes here, there and everywhere. I get people interacting with me on Twitter, and it's mind-blowing. It really is. For me, it's amazing. It really, really is. But I do want something, because of course I want something. I need your help. That's what I need. I want to continue producing stuff on my channel, and I need your help with that, really. What do I need? Okay, so if you watch one of my videos and you've enjoyed it, and the only thing I would say is please share it. Share it on social media, share it on Twitter, tag me in it on Twitter, and I'll even probably comment on it. Share it in Facebook, chat about it if you want, and this part's going to come a little bit weirdly. Tell me about it. Tell me in the comments below if you've enjoyed my content, if you haven't enjoyed my content. If you haven't, and this one is very, very particular, if you haven't enjoyed it, please tell me why you haven't and what you'd like to see. Because if you simply come across as saying, oh, I don't like your content, you should do Fortnite, it's like, okay, thanks for that. That's, for me, that's not a learning, that's just an opinion. And, you know, don't get me wrong, everybody's got opinions. And if I choose to play Fortnite on my channel, I will. But that's pretty much it. One final thing I wanted to say as well is I'm very, very active on Twitter, which is at Silverlance35, I think I'm on. It's linked in my About section, so check it out there. Come over to Twitter, have a chat with me. But if you can't get onto Twitter, again, that's fine, but I prefer it on Twitter because I view that so often. But if you can't get on Twitter, because I was just going to say, if you can get onto Twitter at me or at Silverlance35 and tell me a game that you've really enjoyed and really loved, and that maybe you'd like to see me play. If you can't get onto Twitter, fine. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments below any one of my videos. Let me know what you've enjoyed. Let me know any games, especially sort of along the indie scene or anything like that that I've probably missed. But you know, it's really exciting, really interesting. I prefer games with interesting mechanics. I prefer the single-player game. Looking at my list and library, I love horror games. I really do love horror games. I love survival games as well, but survival and the RPGs, which I absolutely adore, they've taken a massive backseat, or they will be taking a massive backseat for the moment, because the time investment in it means that I can't really showcase it really well. But I prefer to keep that as a series. So after The Evil Within is finished, I may look at an RPG, but I also have to think about the long term as well. Now that's for me to do. Don't worry about it. That's I think it really, to be honest. Just trying to think now. Was there anything else? I'm going to look down here because I've got a list here. I haven't scripted it, but I've got a bunch of words. So the changes I've spoken about, I'm going to be calling this Showcase, and that's exactly what it's going to be. What this means is very little change, but it will be changing the way I present the information and present the game to you. Why I think I've covered that is because I really want to showcase these games for you. I want you guys to see what I'm playing, or you know, like I said, if I've come across a really brilliant game, I want you guys to know about it. And then finally, then I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to talk about it, but I will talk about it. My goal. Okay, so for those of you who do follow Twitter, I've recently made a little bet slash goal slash been told that this is the only way it's going to happen. If for any reason my channel manages to get to 200 subscribers, it's currently set at 120 or 121 at the moment. So if I manage to get 200 subscribers, I'm going to have my legs waxed. It will be recorded and it will be released to YouTube. Now somebody, I believe it was Sugar, I can't remember her name, Zombie Kitty I think, asked me on Twitter whether or not it would be a live stream, and the honest answer is no, it's not going to be a live stream. The reason it's not going to be a live stream is because I might not be able to control the swearing. Now, I like to not swear on my channel. It's just a personal preference. I'm not a huge fan of it, and I think a lot more can be conveyed without that need. Won't be a live stream because I will swear probably an awful lot, and my video will need heavy editing. It's likely to be recorded on a mobile phone. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, this it's going to be probably recorded either on a mobile phone. No, it's almost definitely going to be recorded on a mobile phone. So the quality's not going to be brilliant, but it will be recorded. It will be edited together, and I will release it at 200 subscribers. Now, I'm not going to bring my legs up to the desk because I'm tall, not that tall. But go onto Twitter, Silverlance35, have a look. One of my pictures is my leg. I'm not a hugely hairy person, but I'm hairy enough so that apparently it's going to really hurt. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to catch up with you guys with. So thank you everybody so very much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please scatter this throughout all of the social medias, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye!